What are some good talking points on a first date?
Religion, politics.
Perfect.
Familial troubles. No, I think you're just trying to get like a sense, throwing opinions out there, seeing how they react to it. I guess someone's past is really indicative of who they are. Mm-hmm. So I'll I throw towards like, minute 20, 30, I do the, how are things with your ex?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is a normal response there?
Well, it's tricky because you don't want them involved with their ex at all.
Right.
Because you have to have that cut
But
off.
aren't gay guys kind of promiscuous?
They are. Unfortunately, they're promiscuous and evil.
And you choose these people.
And I choose. I don't know why. No, I'd say so. So it's harder to find like someone who's trying to have a relationship in gay world because it's pretty promiscuous.
Where do you meet people?
It's usually apps.
Yeah.
Usually apps are like the biggest way to meet people. I think I have this like fantasy in my head of like meeting someone at the grocery store and stuff. But if you try to do a meet cute and it's just like, a metro straight guy,
yeah,
then that gets you into trouble.
Well, you don't come across as gay.
I know, that's my problem.
Like, I would never have guessed that you were gay.
People don't.
I've known you for a while now, and I always forget you're gay.
Yeah. I know. Well, it gets me into trouble because then I'll have to gay it up sometimes. Like if I like see a guy that I like and I know is gay, then I'll have to like, oh, hello, just to kind of send the message out there.
Is that your gay voice?
Yeah, I go, hello. And then I juggle. To really gay it up.
Oh my God.
I also do the same thing with like women sometimes. Like whenever I feel like a woman is like threatened, I kind of want to send the message that I'm like, hey bitch, like kind of thing. Because I don't want to, because I'm like a big dude and I think I can kind of be scary.
Oh my God, Dylan.
So I try to gay it up when I feel like a woman is like, scared.
Oh, that's so funny. It must be hard to be yourself.
It is. It is. It's nearly impossible because you're pulled in so many different directions.
Yeah.
But then it's like I'm going to the gas station in Waco, Texas. Fucking like that, So there's like a time and a place for gay, as I always say.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and get into some main course questions. What is the longest relationship you've ever had?
It's probably about 2.5, almost 3 years. I dated this guy. He's from like Spain and Mexico, and he was married. And it was like a whole thing.
To a guy or a girl?
He was married to a guy, but he needed a visa. So over the course of the relationship, he had to remain married to this guy that I didn't know, which was crazy.
Did you know about him?
Yes, I knew of him.
So it was a fake marriage.
Pretty much, yeah. But they owned like properties together, and they had a lot of like business that they had to.
I think you have to do that for a green card.
Yes, yeah. So he had to keep his green card. So that was obviously a talking point in our relationship. Was, hey, you're married, and
did he come out and tell you that in the beginning?
Yes. Well, I think it was like date 5, probably.
Yeah. Did you ever talk to his husband?
No. His husband hated that. His husband was in love with him, and as was I. So it was a lot of friction there.
Yeah. Love triangle.
Yeah.
So was his husband in another country?
No, his husband was in Los Angeles at the time, too. So he was close by.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did that end?
It became a lot.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it became a lot, and I just couldn't handle it. And also, he was older than I was at the time, and I think I was like a little overambitious when I was younger of wanting to settle down. And turns out I didn't want that. I didn't want to get married to someone who was already married, you know?
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that was probably what killed it.
Man, that's rough.
Yeah, but now we're not dating, so that's good.
Yeah, that is good.
He can do his thing and I can do my thing.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't sound like it ended in flames.
It did. He's
Okay.
he's very Spanish. So there was a lot of passion there. I remember his mom sent me this message because we went and visited his family in Spain and saw his mom, and she was so nice, but then like there's so much passion there that when we broke up, I got this Facebook message that was like, Dylan, you're exactly who I always thought you would be, you piece of shit. And it was like going on for a lot of passion there. Yeah.
Wow. So you broke up with him and his mom.
Yeah, his mom mainly. She was the one I was really going for. But yeah, it was not an easy breakup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like to drink alcohol?
I love alcohol.
What's your favorite drink?
Well, right now I'm supposed to be making healthier choices, so I do vodka soda.
I love how healthier choices is still drinking.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, usually I do like a spiked milkshake, but
What do you put in a spiked milkshake?
it's just a milkshake with alcohol.
You know what my favorite drink back in my day when I could drink alcohol? What I would love to drink was coffee and Baileys. Oh my goodness,
What a
on the
great combo.
weekend.
Yeah.
That was like my starter.
Because it keeps you up
Yeah.
and you got the energy
It
behind
was like an espresso martini, but it was warm.
Wow.
Oh man.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about